jerking each other off over there in the car path, I guess.
Someone's gonna make a paycheck. And not a fucking one of them answered their phone. Shut that truck off.
Shut that truck off.
Era uno diferente tienda para los troncos. Cuando corte este, necesito corte 9 pies. 9 o 18. Más pequeño es basura, no empujar nada. El otro día tengo 2 trocas, todas basura, maybe key. I was just telling them that when we send these to Colombia, we need to cut them just a little fatter than 9 foot because they cut peels, you know. So when they square them off, if it's less than 9 feet, they just throw it away and they don't pay us anything for it. The next thing we gotta look for is like on this one, like see how down there it's pretty fat, and then after this second knot, it gets real skinny right here. So really they're only gonna pay us for this diameter here, not that diameter. So if we have some that have a really big bell on the end, which poplars aren't really bad for that, but oaks and stuff are, you know, they'll get real fat. You really want to go up above that. And this one, this obviously isn't the bottom of the tree, this is closer to the top, and that you'll have, so you really want it, like, they should have cut it here and a couple feet before. Nintendo. Es cuando es muy grueso abajo y flaco arriba. Es paja por the flaco, no por the grueso. You need to cut all these little limb knots off too when they go. You want to try to be as clean as possible. What's este? There's no paja por este. That split, they won't pay for that. So we got on that, like on that one and some of these other ones, we need to cut that out and then start our measurement. And that will happen if they're laying down and like it's out in the air, or if you are holding it up for them, they need to cut, you know, underneath and then cut to the top. If not, it'll split. Or if it don't split, sometimes what it'll do is it'll run up, and then that's all trash. So that's only gotten to the bark, which is good, you know, but if it got any further, you really want to cut that out. Menos 8 pegados. Ajá. Sí, este es 12. Anything 8 inches and smaller can't go to the mill. There's one here, it's 12 without bark. They might call it 10, so it's borderline, but we'll send it. I hate to throw all these logs away here, and that's probably $800 worth of logs.
I'm trying to decide if I want to leave a couple guys here cutting logs all day because there's a bunch of poplar in that too.
Tell them to cut this stuff up.
That stuff down there, yeah, and then, you know, we got a bunch of poplar poles we can pull out of that pile. I think we're gonna do that job though, and then come back. These boys know how to cut now, so really, I mean, we can leave anybody up here helping them and just getting them out. It'd be good to just, even if we don't have him hauling, they can just be cutting and stacking logs so someone can just load them out and go, you know. We need the mini though. Are we gonna be able to steal it from them?
Yeah, should be able to. They're working on that corner right now. You're not giving them hours, probably.
All right.
Are you running over there?
What, to the tree job?
No, to the car path.
I can.
Just want to run over there and see if it's done.
The grease or the?
No, the machine.
Yeah, I can check.
If it is done, then I'll bring the trailer and put it. You want to put this up first or go to the tree job?
It doesn't really do us much good to start without having the hoe ready. Because the first thing we need to do is cut a lean pine, and we need the hoe to pull it. Do they need any labor over there? Probably not right now, huh?
You want to just take those other two down? Or
Yeah, we took them all down. These two and them other two, they're all poplars, so while we're cutting poplar logs, we might as well go ahead and knock them out. This one right here on the corner also. But I need to cut that one because if they let it bust while it's falling, that whole bottom will be trash. That's about too fat to bring to the mill. They don't want nothing really bigger than that, but that'll be a good log. And I like to leave that stump in the corner right there, you know, hold. You can push those over and they can work on those while I run over to the cart path. I guess at that point I can come back, hook up the chipper while you go grab the 50. If y'all get those done down there, I would just, we can load those out down there so you don't have to walk them all the way.
I can even stack them in here, right? He can back them here on that road I made.
Yeah. And then you can come up here and start pulling those poplars. They know what poplar is if you don't. You can pull them out. Separate. There's some oak in there. There's a bunch of oak up there. All that oak needs to be run down to the bottom. Pine we can't do shit with until they start buying pulp. Once they do, then it don't matter what those are. Just the same as that. You just load them out and bring them down there. They run them through a chipper. Yeah, you can leave them stumps. Push them probably. ¿Sabe para corte estos? ¿Tú watching los cuatro otro? You can just leave a pile of brush down there, just put it all together, you know, just leave it down there and we'll put it in this once it, no sense in moving it.
If you want to take some grease with you, it's in the passenger side, big door.
All right.
And he was asking me if this roof was 2x4 or 2x6. Because he said down here in Morganton they wouldn't let them make tiny homes that 2x4 roof.
I've never heard that before. The span is the only thing I could think of on it. You want me to call and check for McDowell?
That would be good. He was saying it had to be 2x6 roof.
Let me call real quick. That's a good thing to know. But the span is the only thing, North Carolina code-wise, is the only thing that I could see being a problem. You know, how far they're spanned. And I didn't see a problem with that gamble roof.
Just let me know real quick, man.
I'll call right now. No problem.
I'm sorry.
All right, see ya.
Your call has been forwarded.
Yeah.
I called both city inspectors and both county inspectors and not a fucking one of them answered their phone, but someone will call me back soon. As far as I know, there's nothing North Carolina code-wise that would dictate that other than how far you're spanning that 2x4. If it was a regular shed roof or a gable roof and the span was real far, that could be a problem, but that being a gamble roof, you know, you probably only got 4 to 6 feet of a span. Span wise, you'd be fine for sure.
Just call me back and let me know what they say, buddy.
Thanks, sir.
Does that sandstone matter? That's like sandstone, it busts up.
Yeah.
I don't want to put a bunch of that over there.
Are y'all just pumping dirt down there?
Yeah, because they're going to be a bunch, so he's just doing that. I'm just trying to pick that mulch and he said just pick through this business and stuff like that.
Might send this somewhere else, this hut.
It's not,
You don't need it here.
man, probably like to maybe build that corner down there and then the rest is kind of just straight, so maybe it should be good.
So you need to go down there and build it, you think?
Yeah.
It's got enough dirt down there now, you think?
Not much. I mean, all that little bit of sun, so it's, I don't know. Well, you could ask Ethan what he thinks, but
So how long do you need this here, you think?
not long because he's put dirt in that corner now, so it shouldn't be much more dirt we need to start going straight. You know, just shoots down there to that dead dock.
Well, just call us as soon as we can come get this. We need to do a little tree job real quick. And then we can bring it back if we need to, but that tree job won't take a couple hours to do it.
You know, well, I mean, you can come get it now, and you can just keep hauling a bunch of dirt down there. We're gonna need a bunch down there anyways to keep on going and just build it up in that corner.
Yeah.
Work it a little bit in that corner because I did yesterday with it. Who knows? You can ask him and see what he thinks. But you should be able to do that. How far is the tree job though?
How far is it?
Yeah, from here.
30 minutes. Probably take an hour and a half when we get there.
How many trees?
Huh?
How many trees?
We're only dropping one tree, but we're pulling several stumps. Leland cypress stumps, though, they're nothing.
Can't see shit in this thing right now.
Yeah.
Sun's blinding.
Fucking windshield's dirty as shit too. We really need the Mini for a little while. Is it gonna fuck you if we take it, or should we wait for a little while and then take it?
I need this corner built with that Mini, and I need a lot more dirt down there, so it's gonna take me a little bit longer. How long do you need it?
Maybe 3 hours. But
I mean,
we can wait if we need to.
I mean, I can pile a shit ton of dirt right there. You know what I'm saying? And then he can just keep pushing, or we can push it all. I mean, as long as you bring it back today, because I won't be able to. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna need it.
What if we leave it here? How long until we could take it?
Maybe an hour.
All right, that's fine. Just come when you're done. If it takes 2 hours, that's fine.
I'm just talking about that corner. The cart path won't be done in an hour, or nothing like that.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll try to get that corner built up and stuff. And
all right.
I'll call you whenever we're done with it.
That's cool. Thanks. See you in a few. All right.
I gotta get the 50 and come back, and then we'll leave.
We have to have a mechanic, you know, because we have so much stuff coming and going, and it's always just something little that, you know, is usually not huge catastrophic failures. And if a motor blows, we usually send it out, pulling and sending the stuff out and putting the stuff back in, you know what I mean? We don't really get into a lot of the rebuilds and shit here. Even cylinders I usually send out as long as we can pull it off the machine. So there's just a lot of moving parts, and you know, if someone blows a line or a truck goes down or something, we just got to have it. We need Johnny on the spot.
Yeah, I'm interested. I won't care if to come down and try out.
Well, come on as soon as you can. I'll send you my address here. How are you? That stuff that we're gonna take down on these broken ones and this one, do you want us to just cut and pile those and they can grab that stuff too? Okay.
They'll take up to 50 piles that are 4 feet by 4 feet by 4 feet, 4 by 8 by 4 feet high.
As long as the stuff is 6 inches in diameter and smaller.
And smaller.
Okay. This has a lot in here, so my guy can grab the stump still. And
yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, don't worry about what they're gonna pick up. If it's on the ground, I can take care of that.
Well, these are gonna net a lot of brush. You know,
yeah, they are.
I mean, if you're dragging that'd be a ton of drag.
Well, they want it within 5 feet of the road, so because all they're gonna do is drive along the edge of the road and pick it up. That's all they're gonna do. But I'm grateful for it because
for sure, this tree and this one.
Yeah.
If we could place it here, get in there and pull those stumps.
Yeah.
And then these other couple here.
Right.
We can place them there, and then you've got that pile. So there's really just 3 piles that they come and grab. 4 by 8 by 4.
Yeah.
450 of those.
Yeah.
All right.
4 feet by 8 feet by 4 feet high. I'm sure that's a convenience thing because they're paying a contractor, a local guy, probably to come pick that up.
Yeah, I don't know, but typically they use a knuckle boom on the truck. You know, it's a self-loading truck, and they just grab that whole pile. But all right, so we'll cut up the limbs. Then we'll cut them in half so they're not, you know, 15 feet long. We'll cut them in half so they will be in the 8 feet.
Yeah, as long as they're in that 8 foot range, I'm good.
Well, why don't we just chip some of it then?
Okay.
Because if not, there will be a...
And as far as saving money, I told you 3,000. I've already budgeted 3,000. So if it turns out that you do something, I'm okay with that. So let's go ahead and do what...
Well, I don't want you to have to pay me if someone's going to come and clean up for free. The only thing is we get all these, that one and the one on the end down, there will be a fucking mountain of debris here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I know what you mean.
And we got the chipper, I've got the labor, and as it goes down, the guys can be running it through just as fast. So,
okay.
Yeah, let's do that, and then you know they can come and get that pile, and then come and get some of this stuff. And
as far as these stumps go, are you just gonna pull those up? Is that what's gonna happen?
Mm-hmm, we'll pluck them with the machine. The machine will be here in a little while.
Because you know more about this than I do, but I don't want to weaken the roots of the ones next to it.
Yeah, so we don't want to dig the big hole.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
These Lelands will pull pretty easy without.
Oh, the Leland, yeah. Believe me, I know.
All right, let me get these guys set up here.
All right, good deal.
So what we're gonna do is this one, and there's a couple of those Lelands that have got broken limbs and stuff. And that pine, I'm just gonna put it on the ground. So really, 3 of y'all could be working on cutting some of this stuff up and chipping it. We're gonna chip into the woods right there. So let me jackknife this trailer just a little bit. You pull your truck into that hole over there, and then I'll have some of them start cutting these limbs. truck over here.
Battery dead?
Yeah. You got cables in that truck?
Might.
Oh, you got. Nick, we got cables.
trackhoe, we wouldn't be climbing any of these. Ethan and Timmy are just jerking each other off over there in the car path, I We get on this rope and pull away from that chipper.
Yeah, how long or how big is this thing going to go?
It's considered a 15, but I don't want to put anything in there like 6 or 8. The less you feed them like that, the better they'll last you, you know. We got the trackhoe coming anyway. No tengo la rama arriba de mis brazos. Lazo derecho de modo muy rápido. Thanks, Co-Eyewear, for keeping our eyes safe while cutting trees today. She said maybe when you're done you can come over and we can negotiate. But she said the word negotiate like 4 times. I guess that means I need to start really high. Whatever the first number I give her, she plans on negotiating it.
You know, they did what they could to get us out. And
yeah, there's piles. So you just kind of want us to drive the chipper up the driveway maybe and go 20, 30 feet into the woods and just chip back, blow back into the woods on some of that brush? Or?
That's fine.
I want it gone.
Yeah.
Well, it looks gone whenever they chip.
Yeah, when they chip, you won't see it. You might see like the color of the wood chip, but it won't mount.
You're
to
going to
nothing.
chip them.
We can chip it with that big chipper down there.
Some of the big stuff?
We can chip up to 15 inches. We try to chip like up to 6 and 8. You know, after that, it really slows the production down.
Yeah.
But you won't have anything bigger than that.
Yeah, there's a. I mean, we can do all the brush at 6 and 8. You know, and it'll go fast that way. I'd say other than this little bit right here, you've got the 30 feet. You want us to go further? You know, 30 feet on either side. It looks like, you know, you come down through here and chip all that, and all that looks like it's mostly blocks, right?
That would be lovely.
No, that red oak right there that's laid down, no, we wouldn't want to chip that, but I could bring a trailer and, you know, load it and get it out of here. We're bringing an excavator up to dig up some stumps and stuff for her. So like with the machine, you know, we could grab a bunch of the wood and get it out of here so that like like right through here where you've chipped and there's just a little bit of wood, we get that wood and it all kind of looks natural again.
Yeah.
And then we can do the same thing on this side and just kind of go, you know, that 30 feet that you cut,
Yeah.
and go down through there and grab all that wood so it looks natural. Maybe this stump that's sticking up, we lay it back down, and that pine that's leaning, you know, we go ahead and cut it on down. Just trying to make, you know, 30, 40, 50 feet off the sides of the road look natural again. Is that what you're thinking? Let me look at how much that is right there. That'd be just a dump truck load on that side and this side. We can chip up all that right there. So probably just have like one dump truck load of wood there we can haul out. I'd say another $1,000 bucks. Since we're here working with her, she's really already paying for the machine to come, you know.
Okay.
So it really won't take us no time with the machine to just grab some of that stuff, throw it in the truck, and get a truckload of wood out of here and kind of give you the entrance here back, you know.
Oh,
$1,000 bucks. All right. Yeah, we'll chip this little bit right here up today. With the chipper. I'll back it over here in a minute. We'll just chip and blow it back in, and then when they get here with the machine, we'll grab this wood and this last little bit of wood right here, and that'll kind of give you from here down looking somewhat natural again.
thank you so much.
Sure. All right, I'll go down there and get them moving, come up with chip this real quick, and then when the excavator gets here, we'll start grabbing that wood, and I'll come and get you when we're done.
Check.
Yeah, whatever. Cash, check, card, some gold bars or something up there. Whatever you got. We'll work on that. Thanks, guys.
I begin Norfolk compliment. He's getting rich, like the time his hands.
We'll go heading this way. We also jerking each other off of the cart path.
All of a sudden, take them dirt.
You're taking them more dirt? Daddy already had to climb all these fucking trees and put them on the ground and chip them up. Could have just pushed all of them with the excavator.
You're sweating, man. I'll run them.
Huh?
Just leave them. I'll go do them.
They're done now. Can't wait on y'all all day. Someone's gonna make a paycheck.
Are those stumps still in there?
Yeah, I mean, we'll still have to bring the hoe down here to pop the stumps. And I sold something next door. We probably got a dump truck load of wood off the next door. It's 3:30 now. The dump truck needs to come down here.
Meek, meek. See, I got bills to pay.
Pick up the dump truck.
Are you going back to the truck?
Yep, pulling into the shop right now. Probably ought to start piling up some of that wood that we need to get on the right-hand side of the road. Nick can show you. Once we get it loaded, you can pull them stumps, because I gotta get back here for that call at 7.
What did you want both buckets for? I gotta grade something?
The bigger bucket is gonna be faster for, someone went before us and cut up blocks of wood. So it'll be faster to load those blocks up, and then the small bucket will be better digging with stumps.
I got you. All right, I'll see you back here.
All right, see you.
Though this journey has been cold, there's a fire burning in my soul. And in this dark I'm in, I wonder if you waited till I turn. Till I return. Till I
This is only sold for one load out. So we got a load and a half once this one's full. Once it's full, it's full.
separate that stuff.
And then there's those Leland stumps we gotta pull and put in the woods. These stumps right through here, they're Leland, so you should be able to pop them pretty easy. And then yeah, so these, we might ought to cut this last one real low. Tell them that. Cut that one off. Corta este abajo, por favor. That one's already pulled up, so that cable does run through here. Some other thing, not FEMA, but they're gonna come and get this brush, but they only get 4 by 4 by 8 piles, so real small piles. So we need to just make a couple piles down this ditch line. And I think she said 8 inches was the biggest that they got, so it's probably a couple blocks in there. They just leave them stacked up there.
If you fall overboard, you better pretty God you float. There I breathe for the dust and smoke. My body's worn out, but all rested when I'm
Get that shit out of here too tomorrow on this kind of stuff.
Yeah, we'll grab this. I told them 3 loads. Make it around and make sure they got all the tools up with it. They're probably gonna grab some solids for that, but make sure all the small stuff. You're gonna go ahead and cut some stuff now. And I just told them to watch out for you when you're ready to go.
I gotta truck that stuff out.
Yeah, 3 loads is what I'm figuring. All right, we're back at the shop. We're getting ready to pack up. We got a new buddy up in Canada. We're going to check out his operation this weekend. You guys will see him on the next YouTube video. Y'all might be able to guess who it is.